Oh my goodness. If there was furniture, y'all, there was furniture. It was a humongous pole barn full of furniture. So this estate auction, they were actually resellers. They had a booth, but his initial plan was to always open a store, but they never did open their own antique store. So there was just stuff on stuff upon stuff. So, oh my goodness. And it was the first of the year for some people going to auctions. Even though we have already been into auctions and estate sales, this wasn't our first. A lot of the people there, oh my goodness, it was elbow to elbow of resellers, y'all. So the prices went up, the pickings were slim because you knew, the cost of what you resell something for. So anyway, if you're new to our channel, this is Yvonne. You are on Ginger Chick Rehab, and I am sharing my weekly haul video of looking for items to resell for a profit or to make over and share with you my DIYs and my repurposing for these items to get them to resell and make over for a profit. So yes, let's get into this haul. It's not your regular haul. Chris made out like a bandit for this one. So if you love old tools, and as you see, you love Tonkas, oh my goodness, was he in heaven. So let's get to this haul, y'all. So I'll kind of skim over what we won. There was a ton. There was boxes upon boxes and lots, and it was freezing cold. We just had an ice storm, so yeah, let's get right into this haul. So look at this, is so cool. So they are letter stamps. Oh my gosh, I think it might be a complete set. It might be. I'm not sure, but this was a very fun find. Even just having the box open for display is way cooler. If you have like one of these cabinets that you could put your these would be way too big, but to put the stamped letters in. This is just a fun little old box. I love these pieces just to put them on the wall for just decor. You could hang something over it. You could put your smalls in there. Just a fun wooden piece. And y'all see these blues. These are some beautiful, they're newer pieces, but that's okay. That cobalt blue is beautiful. I've resold cobalt blue before. I thought this storage container was very neat. Love that cobalt blue. She was a blue fan, so we're going to see a lot of blue today. And then I thought, at first when I saw these, I thought maybe they were the BB Pottery, but it's actually that Sugar Camp artist again. I've actually resold some of his pieces, so he must be a local potter. So this is a cute little soap dish of bunny rabbits. And then this was a whole lot, and I love this little creamer with the butterfly and the flowers, and then these two well-made pieces signed by the artist came with it. So yes, I've actually sold other pottery pieces that he's had. I'm assuming that this little piggy is probably one of his works too. It does have a chip on the ear, darn it all, but what a cute little piggy, but that came in the grouping. This is a cool piece. It actually says horseradish, a little crock horseradish dish. That was cool. And this little crock is a local business here, Windschuler's Cheese. That's not too far from us, but it's still, if you're a blue fan, it's nice to have a little variation there. A little box came with these, but I love to have these little boxes on hand. They're good, good wood accent, good to put stuff in. Good little shadow boxes to make little vignettes. Let me flip over on this other side so I don't have to keep reaching across the table. I'm pretty sure these were her everyday canister set, even though I'll probably sell them separately because, oh my gosh, look at this flower in it. That's why I said it's her everyday canister set. But anyway, yes, beautiful pottery pieces. It is signed by the artist. It's a different art. I don't think this is the Sugar Camp person. This is a different artist. So these are just nice, heavy, well-made pieces. And what caught my eye of this set was this piece right here, this salt Oh my gosh, the salt crock. Oh, way cool. Yeah, again, it is signed. So I will probably sell these separately. I really don't want to have to ship them all together. And as always, I put stuff on eBay, and if it doesn't sell after a while, I'll take it off and put it in my booth. You know, it's all about reselling. So beautiful canister set. And this little guy, I'm not even sure what this is for, just decorative. So it's a little birdie on a jug that's open. So I don't really know. I just thought it was a neat piece, and the blue looks like it's the same artist, maybe just glazed a little different. I could be wrong. This one I didn't see a signature on. Darn it all! You do amazing work. Sign your pieces anyway. So love Crocks. Crocks were really going up there. A lot of them are cracked. That's just how Crocks are. I love this one because of the handle on it. Love that. Then I thought this one was funny because it said Moonshine. Moonshine's cologne, which was funnier. Then I thought this was neat. I don't know if I've seen a cracked jug with the blue before, so I did win the bid on that one. And then let's see. These are probably my best sellers, the wired handled Crocks. If I can come across those, people seem to buy those out of my booth. Other than a lot of Crocks are hard sells. And then this one came with all these utensils. I need wooden utensils like a hole in the head because I have so many. But if you've seen any of my Instagram posts where I share my home decor, yeah, I have a lot, but you know, y'all, I can't help it. So, and this is my color of crock, and this one I don't even think is cracked or anything. I may pop this one on eBay to resell. I don't do a lot of Crocks. I worry about them throwing Crocks around, but most of my bowls have survived, right? Let me pop back over on the other side. Then I did get look at I love little butter molds. Oh my gosh. And I love the age of these ones. The age is just, oh my gosh, little butter press. Anyway, I absolutely love them. Of course, it's the wood. The wood gets me every time. And then these are gorgeous. These were probably some piping tips. What do you think? Do you think they were cookie cutters or piping tips? I'm guessing. Love the age of this rusty, crusty colander. Oh my goodness. This was just something that came in a lot. It was actually a Royal Hager planter in black. This beauty. Look at this beauty. Oh my gosh. A spongeware salt container with the lid. I do think there's a crack somewhere. It's just really hard. Crockery. And I think a lot her cracks came because she had so many and it was outside. So in the pole barn she had boxes upon boxes upon boxes of stuff that there was just too many people to video that part of it because they were digging through those boxes. And then I love this. This happened to be in the jewelry area, so this one kind of got slid on people. Isn't that neat? Oh my gosh, a meat tenderizer, a ceramic stoneware meat tenderizer with beautiful aged handle. Oh my gosh. Awesome. That was awesome. This was in actually a toy lot. And I love to have these on hand in case I want to make some more Christmas trees, you all. Oh my gosh. That was a fun find. And we do really good reselling scales, so I did pick this scale up. And actually our best selling of scales is on eBay. Even though they're heavy, they're kind of heavy, but they're unique. So I'm always looking for unique ones. So that one was beautiful. And then this was in another, now I gotta try to get the candle out. Somebody burnt a candle in it. An old fun little bottle. I don't know if this was an insulator or what this was, or if it's a broken, I don't know, but it's that nice fun blue glass. I don't throw too much away. This was weird. This actually was in the lot that I got the blueware from. And it's little baby bottles, little kids' toy. Yeah, that's interesting. I love this. This came in a lot too that I didn't bid on, but it just was an extra. I love that orange color. It looks like it's Czechoslovakian maybe. Just a nice vase, pottery piece, or not pottery, but you know, it's a nice vase. It's a nice vase. A couple rusty, crusty cowbells. Those are always fun. And then this was a unique little scale. When I won the bid for this one, I went ahead and got this one too. That is just a nice, fun, industrial vibe shelf sitter. I'm not sure what that scale was used for. If you know, let me know down in the comments because I'm curious. Couple jars came with something. Along with the heart napkin holder. And I think he's a primitive Santa. And then, this was in a box lot. Oh, this was the box lot that these came in. Who's to judge? And then I saw these on the top of this box, and I thought, oh my gosh, little bobbleheads. They seem to be hand carved, handmade. One just there's somewhere it says the Japan sticker on it as I'm throwing them around in the box. I thought the whole box was going to be full of these. Right there it says, on her tag it said Japan. So I thought these were very neat and easy to ship. But they had all these ladies. Look at these ladies. Are they not beautiful? They're wooden. They're hand painted. They all say where they're from. So I thought they were very neat. And then we got some teddy bears. I'll kind of try to get the ladies here. I just thought that was a neat set. Neat. And then I bought this pack because I love these little rooster cards. There's multiples. So there's multiples. And these would just be fun in a metal spiked flower frog, on a pitcher tree, one of those metal fingered pitcher trees. And then just some pretties. I've been doing better about reselling a few things like that. Oh, there's got some birdies in there. Yeah, so I don't try to pick up too much paper goods, but sometimes it catches my eye. My last little bit before I hand it over to Chris, I like labels. Anybody else like labels? This box needs desperately cleaned. But these were just little bitty jars with the labels on it. I don't want the liquid in it. I'll try to be very careful. As you see, it made a mess. So, just the labels. The labels are cool. People like labels. I think it's the foot powder that poofed in here. So, little bitty bottles with little bitty labels these are adorable. Adorable. And then the paper lot came with something. Look at this pin. It's a Kennedy. Oh, isn't that? Let me see if I can get it out here. Kennedy for president. Swanson for governor. Wow. That is amazing to me. And they were asking $35 for it. And we got some belt buckles. And then there's some old paperwork that I need to go through. So that is my part of the haul. This stuff is just some odds and ends, y'all. I'll probably make these over. Even though they're just, 4x4s, they're still cool little pieces, and if I give them that primitive vibe. And I did like this guy. At first I'm like, oh, it's a lighthouse. Oh, it's a cement birdhouse lighthouse. So that was cool. And then I'm always going to save little wooden pieces because I never know when I could use them. So I'm going to finish up with the last couple I wanted this salvage piece. I couldn't touch the salvage pieces today. I really wanted some of the amazing trim pieces. So this was just a back of a cabinet that was random. I got it for like $1 along with the enamelware because there was a couple auctioneers going on at the same time. So some people went over to the other stuff. And then my last for another $1. Sorry, you see in our messy shop, is this. Yep, that beautiful piece of trim, as you see, is really long piece of trim. And I got that for $1. So, okay, here, I can't turn you to get it all. I don't know. It's got to be 8 foot tall. So that was great. Great for $1. It was laying on the ground, so it's dirty. Like I said, in the barn, I couldn't, they were going for 100. I can't even tell you the price of what salvage pieces, so this was just a rare find for me.
All right, so as Yvonne said, we went to an auction this last Saturday, and this is the tools that I picked up. The guy was doing a bunch of lots of things, so all of these saws and all of these hammers went as one lot. All the planes and the marker gauges went as a lot, and this bench mount vise also went by itself. And then, of course, I've got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff to go through to see if there's anything worth keeping. In one of the lots also of toys, believe it or not, there were a couple of traps. So I will be cleaning those up and putting them in my booth. Now to the fun part, the Tonkas. So there was nobody really there that wanted these. So I got these all for a fairly reasonable price. As you can see, there's the forklift on a trailer, a nice fire truck, a couple of the mighty Tonkas, some graders, and then a bunch of little miscellaneous ones that all kind of went as a lot by themselves. I was able to pick those up. Now the furniture, the whole barn, and this was probably a 60 by 40 or an 80 by 40 pole barn, was full. And not only just full, but things were stacked on top of each other. So this was on top of a dresser, or a hutch had another hutch on top of it. I mean, it was just insane how much there was in this barn. This is really the only furniture piece that we picked up. I think I gave very little for it. It's supposed to be one of those cabinets that you would see in a lawyer's office back in the day. And somebody's painted it and lost the drawers, the windows that would lift up. But it still has a drawer that functions on the bottom. And some extra parts to a file cabinet. That was another thing too. Everything was in pieces. So you might find the legs to the table that you liked, but then you had to go search for the top for the table. Or somebody needs a file cabinet with these poles on it. So that was the end of my auction.
So that was it for this week's haul. Yep, it was an estate auction. There were lots of goods, but this is what we came home with. And we're pretty happy with our winnings. And Chris is definitely happy with all his Tonkas. So check out eBay, see if I listed anything that you're interested in. Let me know what we picked this week was your favorite down in the comments below. And we will see you next time, guys, and you can see what we're up to. Bye.